Good morning, everybody. My name is James. I'm here today to speak to you about the future of employee mental health and our business, Frankie. Before the pandemic, mental health was an issue. 1 in 4 of us were being affected. But that number has grown so exponentially that business owners can no longer just tick the box of the support they offer their team. 75% of us have experienced burnout in the last 18 months. Burnout can be defined as a combination of feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and dissatisfied. You are 2.6 times more likely to be looking for a new job if you're currently experiencing burnout. Why are all of us still accepting burnout in our tech circles? The problem with this and all mental health stats is it makes it seem binary. Either you suffer from stress or you don't. But the reality is it's a spectrum. We all move up and down in our lives. I'll illustrate this point by sharing some of my story. For 25 years, I assumed I'd be mentally healthy, and it was naive. When I moved to San Francisco at age 25, startups I was working with failed, my relationship fell apart, and I went into a dark place for the first time. My anxiety was through the roof, my sleep was terrible, and I really didn't like the person I was becoming. Thankfully, I was introduced to a therapist and meditation, and I built myself back up to the mentally healthy end of that spectrum. Fast forward a couple of years, and I was working with startups in Hong Kong and Singapore. Stressful time, but I was able to stay balanced on that mentally healthy end of the spectrum due to the tools I had picked up. With this insight, my co-founder and I decided to launch Frankie. Frankie, first of all, tries to recognize where somebody is in that mental health spectrum. We do this in 2 ways. We use passive data retrieval using integrations to Slack and wearables to identify if someone is not sleeping enough, falling out of their exercise routine, potentially overworking. And we use bite-sized versions of clinical assessments for anxiety, stress, and depression. With this insight, we're able to create a predictive model using our machine learning system to identify burnout before the negative effects set in. It's preventative and it's private. We then connect a community of therapists and coaches in 10 different languages, complemented with personalized wellness exercises that integrate into your week, creating positive habits. This information is then displayed on an insights page for the individual privately and aggregated and anonymized across the company to fill the blind spots of remote and hybrid working. Check out our website at frankie.health. It's been great getting to speak to you today. Enjoy the rest of your week.